Good evening, everybody. This is Justin Time here for Young Black Roundtable, man, and we have a special episode here. To my right, we have the one and only Mr. Big No.
Appreciate that, man.
Thanks for coming, man.
Appreciate y'all, man.
For sure. Thanks for coming out. First, like for the people that's out there watching, give us a little bit of background about like who you are, where did Big No come from, how did you emerge as an uprising local rapper here in the city of Richmond?
Just a kid from Richmond, you know what I'm saying? Kid from born in Delmont, north side of Richmond, single mother household, like nothing different than any other kid in the hood.
Right.
You know, always got down, had a liking to music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I used to play the drums when I was young. My mom in church, she dragged me to church to figure out something to keep me interested. Okay. Started rapping when I was like middle school type shit, but just on some, you know, fucking around type junk, you know what I mean? Caught up in the streets, this, that, and the third, like everybody else, you know what I mean? They've been in the streets, and then I got locked up, and in the time I was locked up, like the music game really changed in Richmond. Before I got locked up, you had like a few, you had like Big Get It, OCU, Dream and Swift and Wrong, you know what I'm saying? You had people, you had a couple people, but it was like not really tangible, like, you know what I'm saying? The only person that you really seen make a big splash was probably Rum and Big Get It.
Okay.
Show love to the older heads, you know, Skills and Lonnie B.
Yeah.
But those weren't people like I seen, you know what I'm saying? For the really, you know, I didn't know at the time, but like Joe Dozier, my cousin, so like he was like one of the first people that I really seen, and we'd be like, oh, like, cause he from like a couple blocks from where I'm from.
Right.
And he had the big Cadillac Boys video, and that jump went big on MTV.
Yeah.
But at the time, like that shit just seemed like so far-fetched. Yeah. A big surge of like Ed the Realist, South James, did the jump with Dolph. I'm thinking like Junie. Yep. You know what I'm saying? And like I remember getting to like work release and getting a phone finally. Right. And just to see like Richmond niggas had videos was like mind blowing. Right. You know what I mean? And how many, so many of them, you know what I'm saying? So when I came home, I took it serious. I came home in 2015 and took it serious. And first tape I did was called Fuck Your Buzz. I did it with my cousin called from Louisville. Shout out Cuz. And ever since then I just been tapped in, trying to go hard with it.
It's been about 10 years since you've been home, kind of really immersed in the music industry. What were the challenges that you kind of ran across or came across the minute you was first released?
Oh yeah, shoot. To be honest, like the first challenge was like dealing with reality a little bit more than music. Music was like an escape. Like I came home. At the time I had 4 kids. The mother of my kids ended up being on dope, so she had got that pretty much left my kids. First thing first, it was like just trying to get my kids back. At the same time, everybody was like, man, you know, a couple of people that was trying to push me in direction and do the music, like, yo, you gotta get on this shit. So we was doing shit, and I had help at first. Dude was giving me like one day at the studio, paying for that jump. And, you know, I was like just seeing the results. And once we got to like paying for shows and shit, like I think that kind of let him know, like, I don't know, like I ain't really about to keep putting out no money. We ain't, you know what I'm saying? So, but by the time we had got to that, like my first big show was like down Dinwiddie. Okay. At the big racetrack, I opened up for Cardi B and Plies. Oh, that's what's up. That shit was like 10,000 people out there. I think after that, that's when he kind of got it's gonna be money. So to me, it was my mentality and where I am. Once I put my name on something and was going, I felt like I want to say shout out to Roger. He put me on the radio like right after that. So I pretty much been on the radio every year since I've been home, 10 years. So I kind of, you know, took it upon myself, like I got to figure it out. And once I got in my head that I was really gonna do it, like, you know, you come up with the same type of struggles that, you know, anybody, you know, money. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So just trying to fund myself and, you know, keep everything going, and, you know, like even just like simple shit, like people ain't really giving you game. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like people ain't even want to tell me how to be get a BMI.
Yeah.
I mean, like the first tape I got, fucking Buzz, was like on Spinrilla.
Okay.
And I'm like, damn, like.
Then it closed up, but then they shut down Spinrilla.
Yeah, they shut down Spinrilla, but even before they shut it down, I was noticing like, yo, it's a couple local dudes that's on like Spotify. How y'all get on that joint? Ain't nobody really opening up. Once you get on those platforms that'll upload your music, it's gonna put you all the way through.
Okay. Right. Okay.
But nobody would give me that plug.
Yeah. Okay.
Until I got that going, really met and got close with Black Lit. And Black Lit was like the first person to like really, give me guidance and, you know what I mean? Hey, yo, you can do this, that, or keep it a band and be like, bro, Google that shit, bro. You can figure that shit out on your own.
Right, okay.
You know what I'm saying? And from being like a street nigga, I won't like tech savvy or nothing.
Yeah.
But what I did have is, I had people, when you're in prison, like everybody a jail lawyer, you know what I'm saying? So I already kind of had the groundwork for like the copyright.
Got it.
Like just talking to people in the joint, like, yeah, you can copyright the shit for like $100. Just look up copyright.gov, old heads, people in that joint, putting together little schemes for when they come home.
Yeah.
So I had that, but like the BMI, the ASCAPs, and the DSPs, I ain't really have no guidance in that until I met Black Lit, and he took a liking to me and always showed, shout out him. He was a big mentor in the beginning, and always show big love to him.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what's up. Big No. Where did the name come from? Like, who gave it to you? Or was it something that just was like on the fly and you kind of just ran with it, or like how did that name come about?
Like my brothers and everybody around me, since I probably was like, I want to say like 18.
Yeah.
They call me Nino.
Okay.
And that joint just stuck Nino until, like, it's like, typical shit. I'm on bond and I'm facing like 9 years, and now I want to take music serious. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I had like 2 little open mic joints. I want to say like one of them was I think they both was like J30 joints. And I remember going to the joint and it was like 10 Ninos.
Okay. Like everybody knows it's Nino.
Yeah, and it was like, so I was like, man, I'm gonna cut that shit short to No.
Okay.
I always been big, so I was like, Big No. Everybody that really know me would be like Nino, so kind of like that's where I get the my Instagram tag, like the Northside No come from. That's Southside Joe, or that's Wiggum. You know what I mean? So they niggas is Northside No. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's where it came from. Like it just stuck.
Yeah, I think it's dope because you have a unique name. People say no every day.
Yeah.
Right? Like you say no, you may say no to somebody might want you to do something. But you add the big no, it's like I'm standing on this.
Yeah, and
it's a big no.
That's
like
and it fit because like to be real, not even trying to be funny, like that's me, like I'm the person that, I'm gonna definitely tell you no, like nah, I ain't fucking with that. Like I ain't about to just yes man you. Like I pride myself in not being a yes man. And I always goddamn just stood on what I believed in and never felt like I had to follow. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else. So I'll be the first person to be like, nah, bro, I ain't rocking with that.
And I can't fault you for that.
I ain't rocking with it. So,
well, let's kind of like hop right into like your album. Talk to me a little about that. Junkie Lives Matter 3.
Junkie Lives Matter 3, man. For everybody that really followed me, know like Junkie Lives Matter 1 and 2, that was like me popping my shit, like, talking about my past. I really just, popping my shit on some, I get money, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Having a ball, bitches, this, that, and the third. So like, Junkie Lives 3, like, I probably ain't put out, I think the last Junkie Lives 2 was probably like 5 years ago. So I did the Thank the Plug, and then I did Richmond Brave. And so in the course of that time, like so much shit happened with me, losing my son, losing my mom, losing my cousin, losing my studio. And I just wanted to be true on this joint and show niggas the other side.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's something that I always did, but just like focus on, I still pop my shit on there a little bit too, but focus on letting you know like this shit ain't all sweet. This shit come with scars. This shit come with pain. You know what I'm saying? And, just letting people know like this shit it look good, but the shit, come with real pain. So that was like the focus for Junkie Last Matter 3, and it was like, shout out my producer Izzy. He kind of got in a soulful bag, cause he was like more like a turned up, like trap, super turned. Like I used to be like, bro, like you Wu-Tang on with 808s, like, you know what I'm saying? If you listen to like Thank the Plug, he did most of that, and it's like just a crazy sound with like dark trap beats with crazy ass 808s. And when we got him on, he did most of Richmond VA, he kind of got introduced to this soulful. So he kind of got stuck in that bag, and that's how we got to Junkie Last Matter 3. That's why it's like real soulful samples, you know what I mean, shit like that. So and it fit because it was like more painful, more personal. So that's pretty much the the whole like mind frame concept behind it.
The album art, the album cover.
Yeah.
You got a reference of Bart Simpson, The Simpsons. Who is Bart, and how does that connect with who you are?
Okay, see, Bart, if you really follow me again, my first take Bart on that Flicking Up.
Alright, okay.
Alright. The first Junkie Last Matter is basically like a junkie or a homeless person holding the sign.
Alright, okay.
The merch to go with Junkie Last Matter 2 was we turned Bart into a junkie.
Alright.
And that shit went crazy across the city.
Yeah.
And
I definitely like the
appreciate it.
I like the art, like not to get off topic, but I saw a video of like Gucci Mane when he used to drop those different albums or mixtapes.
Yeah.
And he'll kind of just like change up the album artwork, and I just felt like I think that was pretty dope.
So like so like
different
when those shirts kind of took fire, Jad like forever connected the Bot. The first Bot, the fucking Bud, he cool. He got on like a North Face crazy little coat, like he swagged out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. When we turned him to the goddamn junkie, of course that's a different aspect. So I felt like it was only right for me to kind of like blend the two, like take the shirt and put them on the actual cover as well. But again, going back to the reference of the first one, it's a dude holding the Junkie Last Matter sound, and I just wanted to infuse that, you know what I'm saying, put that together and bring it back. It was real important to me to bring Bart back to the forefront, because I honestly no hating on people. I seen like my inspiration of me doing what I did with them shirts run across the city, like, and niggas ain't really even getting niggas flowers for it, or you know what I mean? So I just wanted to goddamn gonna be like, bro, like y'all know who the first nigga y'all seen in the city with Bart, so we gonna bring him back.
Trend setting away from
and it ain't nothing, you know what I mean? I don't take no knock to it. That's where it is, you know what I'm saying? I'm a different type of nigga. If I was inspired by a nigga, I'm gonna tell you like, hey, bro, I remember that shit, bro. Like, you cool with goddamn, you know what I mean, type shit. But
giving their flowers when you know.
Yeah, but it ain't no knock. But so that was very imperative for me. This joint, like, yo, and even Noah was like, yeah, bro, like you gotta bring them joints back. Like, I was saying I was gonna do it, but he pushed up on me probably like 2-3 weeks before the Charged Up Fest. Like, bro, you need to put an order for merch. Like, I'm like, that's like, I need you to have merch there. Alright. So I'm like, alright, bet. Alright, let's go. So yeah, it was imperative. Like, so Bot probably will always be like a moniker to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. Tell me a little about your beats. Like, what kind of beats do you look for? And then like, what style of beats?
Man, like at this point, like having the studio for 3 years, I kind of been I guess you could say like pacified. Like once I had the studio, like I had producers in there. I was partnered with a producer, but what came out of that as well is I got to, I damn near raise producers. You know what I'm saying? So you had Poopadu in there, was my cousin, where she produced 2 of the tracks on his own. He passed away probably a couple weeks before Richmond Brave dropped. But I was super invested in him. He was down there like a son to me. So
sorry about your loss.
Thank you. So I always say like, yo, no matter what, I got enough beats in him. Like it's gonna always be at least one Poopadu John there.
Yeah, for sure.
Retro Izzy was in there. He was up under me, and I took a liking to him. First day I met him, I was like I said, first thing I said was what I said earlier, like, yo, you like Wu-Tang on 808, like this shit is crazy because it was so dark. And so that shit really speaks to me, like dark as, you know, hard hitting beats, but they be dark as so like he just got a crazy way of, you know what I mean? That's his thing. And then he going into the soulful vibe, so it's even crazier because it's, you know, the samples will speak to you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He just got a crazy ass ear for like bass lines and the way he got down flip. I don't really know nobody to flip the 808. And I used to play drums and like his drumming is crazy. I don't really think nobody drums even get close to his as far as like he's in his own lane. So that always got that going. I'ma always fuck with that. You know what I mean? Like so I would say like my type of beats is probably like dark trap beats, soulful, some shit that hit. You know what I'm saying? And that's pretty much the lane that's gonna always goddamn turn me up for real. For of course, a nigga gonna do shit I'm gonna do some club shit. Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do some, but even like the club shit, like if you listen to the joint with Del, like if you was just to listen to that beat, that shit.
I can agree on that.
Yeah, like that's a song that's probably gonna get played in the club or it's getting played on the radio.
I think,
but if you was to listen to that, just the beat, that shit dark as a bitch. Like
I also think Grade Day.
See, that's Poopaloo.
Okay, God, I think that's also like a nice little.
Yeah, that's definitely a club.
That's definitely like a nice club.
See, that was like that was him. Yeah, like, that was his vibe. Like not even just the club, but like just that bop. You know what I'm saying? He definitely every joint. Like if you go back to my prior solo joint, Thank the Plug, he did Big Man, and that's just like that bop. Like he always had that little pocket. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And that's how I would you know look at shit. Like I could know between, and I can't even leave out my little brother Zeke on Astro. You know what I'm saying? Like all of them have different little lanes that I watched, and I watched them grow into it. Like that's why it's so precious to me. For sure. They've been stuck with me for like the last 5 years. Sure. You know, in the studio every day for 3 years. And said Poopaloo passed away, but Zeke and Izzy are still with me to this day. You know what I'm saying? So, and then like we ain't even just producing artists, we family. You know what I'm saying? Like we talk to each other 2-3 times a week. We talk about real shit. So they know me too, so it's like they really know that shit. Like they geeking off shit like I might geek off my own music, they geeking off the shit. Like, yo, I remember that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's also like the chemistry, like when I say certain shit or when they make a beat, you know, easily be like, yo, I know you can get it. I know this for you. Or he might be like, during this process, we really was like recording shit for different albums, Richmond Brave, and Richmond Brave 2, and my joint, he be like, yo, this joint hard, and I might do it, and he be like, bro, that's a Thank the Plug too. Or that's something for Richmond Brave. Like he know how to, you know, put me in the, you know what I mean, my different envelopes. So I don't even really too much go outside of them. Other than I'm rocking with my boy EJ Beast too. Like shout out to bro. Like but me and bro, we like family. We just never got the chance to work. You know what I'm saying? So again, like I'm big on family and vibes. You know what I'm saying? Really knowing who I fuck with.
Okay. So I heard on your album Junkie Lives Matter 3, you got a couple beats from Lil G on the track.
Lil G on the track collab with Izzy.
He collab with Izzy. Okay.
Lil G on and I'm glad you said that. Shout out Lil G on the track. Like that's Lil bro too.
Yeah, word. Yeah,
like bro been working like shit. Other than my song with Shiesty, the song that I got on that got the most views on YouTube is Lil G. It's a song by my girl. It's called Real Over Bad. Okay. It got like 100,000 views. Lil G did it. I've been rocking with Lil G since like Junkie Lives Matter 2.
Yeah, it's crazy because me and one of our members, like we went to school with them.
Yeah.
He's really close. Okay. With them.
Okay.
And like it's crazy was like back in middle school, like he was always making beats.
Yeah.
Like I remember vividly, like to this day, like he used to make beats with pencils and pens. Like and like I mean like. He might start making it, and then by the time he's finished making it, and you know, people might hop on the track and freestyling. All you see is marks, and just like different colored marks because like, you know, like he's just going in, and he'll change the tempo, and he'll change like his cadence and everything like that.
Yeah, bro, hard man.
Yeah,
bro, hard. And he grind his ass off. Like I'm glad you said that. Yeah, charge that to my head, not my heart, baby boy. You already know it's big love. Happy birthday too.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Jungle Lives Matter 3, right? Who are you targeting when you're rapping? Or at least for this album.
For this album, man, my target audience probably is always like people that can relate to my story.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? People that might not live my story but can relate to it. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like when you talking pain, you know what I mean, that anybody can go through that. Like your homeboy ain't gotta get killed for you to feel the same pain I felt with it. Like you can feel that if it were my past.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So my target is always like people that can relate, people that live real lives, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like, I ain't got them Yo Gotti, so at the end of the day, my target ain't really Yo Gotti now. My target, like, Yo Gotti might listen to me and be like, yo, I can see myself in him as far as when I was back in the day, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking to that person, you know what I'm saying? I want to touch people. My target always is, like, real Richmond. Like, I always want the people that really come from here to see themselves in me.
Good.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I really, try to dive in. Like that's why I'm always like super heavy on not trying to have any influence. Like you ain't gonna never hear me say cap. You ain't gonna never hear me say phoneme. You ain't gonna never hear me say nothing other than stuff that comes strictly from here.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't knocking nobody else, but that's just my target. Like I want to be I want to be that for the city. I want to be somebody that everybody can look up to and be like, yo, I'm proud of that nigga. That nigga really show who he really are. You know what I'm saying? So I say like, that's really my target, you know what I'm saying? On some age range shit, like I always, like when I do my marketing and promoting, like I'm always targeting like 28 to 40. 28 to 42.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I salute young nigga shit. I ain't trying to keep up with young nigga shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna try to goddamn, you know what I mean? That's why I got young niggas like Wadi on my jump, cause I salute them.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna never, you ain't gonna probably, now Wadi tell me get on the drill beat, I get on that bitch and smash. But as far as like me, that ain't me. I know myself, you know what I'm saying? So just about being true to myself and, I feel like by being true to myself, then I always have a target group of people that can see themselves and relate to certain things that I say. And, even if it's something slight, like, I might talk about churches and nigga might be like, damn, I remember we had churches.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Like, I just be wanting people to see themselves in me. People that might have went through my story or might not have went through my story but can relate because they might know somebody like me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
just genuine shit.
Okay. So speaking of like churches, like you mentioned Judas a lot in your raps.
Yeah.
Talk to me a little bit about that. Talk to me a little bit about like your religion.
Yeah, I'm super deep in faith. Like, you know what I'm saying? My mama raised me in the church, you know what I'm saying? I made other decisions, but I've been raised in the church my whole life. Played the drums in the church. Like my family are real, you know what I'm saying, spiritual folk. You know what I mean. The church was always around. You know what I'm saying. Like it ain't matter if you was me coming from Delmont. Like my church in the country. So like my mama was 1 of 9, and that's like the story that everybody say in the country. Like, from these books, I have her 9 kids lined up in the pews, lined up down the pew, you know what I'm saying? So like my family really come from pride. Like I'm super prideful of my family. So like I'm super thankful to God. So I'm always talk about like I've been through shit that most people don't come back from. Like, you know what I'm saying? Absolutely. So I know it's a God. Like I got hit by a car walking across the street. You know what I'm saying? It's numerous situations where niggas should have got shot. You know what I'm saying? So I always believe in God. I'm super heavy on God, and I speak on in my music because at the end of the day, I still want everybody to know, you know what I'm saying, how thankful I am to God. And I ain't hiding that at all. Like you ain't no big no without talking about God. You know what I'm saying? Even when I'm talking about, and I feel like I always felt like people be like, yo, you certain things you might glorify.
Yeah.
But I feel like if you really live it, then you ain't glorified.
Got it.
You know what I'm saying?
I can agree.
So like I always got down, looked at my music like gospel, dead ass.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like gospel is people whoever wrote it or the scriptures they coming from, them talking about experiences in their life and how God moved them through it. So I might be talking about selling drugs or shootings, this, that, and the third, but I'm talking about my past that God moved me through.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I always looked at it like that. You know what I mean? It's a little testimony, for real. Like I say it a lot, like I feel like I'm Job.
If you had a scripture or a book if you follow the Bible, you know, what sticks out to you the most?
Oh, it's easy. Seat yourself at the bottom of the table. Because when you seat yourself at the front of the table, you look stupid when they put you where you're supposed to. When you seat yourself at the bottom of the table, you look good when they put you where you're supposed to. That's why I always say, if you might hear me say a lot, I always say I ain't nobody. Because everybody be mad, like, man, don't say you ain't nobody. I said, it's way better for you to say it than me.
Right.
I know I ain't nobody. I don't care what I say on my mom. I'm going to play the humble role every time, even though you might see me on the stage popping my shit. But in real life, I'm a humble nigga. Like, I'm going to tell you straight up, I ain't nobody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But you are somebody.
Exactly.
To somebody.
Exactly. And it sounds way better when somebody else say it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can tell you can say you somebody. There's people that wake up today and never did shit. And be like, yeah, I'm that nigga in the city.
Yeah. That's all.
I don't gotta do that. I can say I'm nobody, and there's gonna be 20 people that's gonna wreck you and be like, bro, you gonna do. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather be that way, and that's why I live my life up. That one scripture right there.
Love it. Just to close it out, just to ask you something personal. Outside of rap, what do you do?
Shoot, man, I'm a father. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
More than anything, I'm a father. You know what I'm saying? Definitely got down investments and entrepreneurship. You know what I'm saying? Sell merch. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I've been an owner of a studio. You know what I'm saying? But more than anything, I'm a father. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? I got 7 kids. One of my kids passed away.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I got a 2-year-old that's running me up a wall every day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's definitely why I am, bro. I'm a father, and if I'm nothing else, I'm a father.
Right.
Yep.
And is there gonna be a Junkie Lives 4 coming out? You know, is there any other upcoming projects coming out? Anything upcoming that we need to look out for?
We ain't stopping, man. We shooting for Richmond VA 2 in August.
All right. Okay.
We also got Thank the Plug 2, pretty much done.
Yeah.
I got a boom bap album, which if you don't know what a boom bap is, it's like
I don't.
It's like Noah type of music.
Okay.
Like Noah type of music, or like they call it the original, or I guess the original type of hip hop, older hip hop beats, where he challenged me to do a whole tape on that.
Okay.
So that's done. I did that with Mike Millions. That's already done. They really wanted that first, but I was like, yo, we've been doing Richmond Brave. I've been kind of on your side. Like, I gotta bring the trap back. I gotta bring my people back around before I can just do something totally left field. You know what I'm saying? So like, we got about 3 tapes done.
All right.
And we're trying to goddamn push for all of them to come out
by
the end of the year.
Where can the fans and the people find your music at? What platform?
Any platform, man. Any platform you listen to music on, I'm on it. You know what I'm saying? Apple, Spotify, anything, man. Everything.
All right.
YouTube.
Yeah, most definitely. We'll tapping in for sure.
For sure, appreciate it.
Last words, anything you want to close out with, anything you want to let your fans know, anything that you want to leave off with after today?
Hey, man, be yourself, bro. Just be yourself. I promise you it'll get 10 times further. You just be yourself, man. God gonna bless you. You know what I mean? Keep going, relentless ambition. It don't matter what you're going through. You know what I'm saying? Just have relentless ambition and be yourself.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys. That's just in time here with Big No.
That's crazy. That's your name?
That's what I go by when I'm with you.
I got a son named Justin.
Yeah, that's crazy. Well, Justin's my first name.
Yeah, his middle name is Time.
Yeah, that's what's up though.
Yeah, that's
all right.
crazy.